Hi, I'm Ben Frohman from, I'm in the School of Foreign Service. I'm from Bloomington, Indiana. And needless to say, we don't have a very large alumni connection in Bloomington, Indiana. So much so that, like Naeem, I had never really heard about Georgetown much before I started looking for colleges my junior and senior year. Because in my living memory at least, one of my best friends and I are the first two people from my city to ever go to Georgetown. He and I ended up getting accepted at the end of the long and difficult process. My junior year, I took this advice from my uncle, and it turned out that Georgetown was having, there was a representative coming to speak up in Indianapolis, and along with other school representatives, and so I went up to this conference being excited about Harvard and Columbia and Georgetown, and I came out of this conference being excited about Georgetown. And I was even more so after my alumni interview and just hearing stories of someone who actually went through the process and who was at the school, and I was very excited about it. But my friend who came out here with me, he got to go on the GAP program, which is like the GAP weekends in April and May, when Georgetown is at its most gorgeous. And he came back from that, and he was just speaking wonders of Georgetown and of the beautiful campus and of the people there. And one of the things that truly convinced me that this would be a great fit for me was he said, "Dude, there is a club at Georgetown, and they just grill." They just go out on nice days on Friday afternoons and they just grill burgers and low prices to other students. And I said, that sounds like a great school that would have because Georgetown is obviously full of brilliantly academic people, and and its alumni go on to do great things. But to have somewhere where there's the academic rigor, but also people who know how to relax and be sociable and have a good time, I thought it was a great compliment. And so I applied to Georgetown, and I got in, and it was an amazing feeling. And then along with that came the almost equally crushing feeling of looking at the financial aid package that was offered. And this was before GSP, and we were looking at it, and my family. We talked about this many times over dinner, and maybe a week later we got notification about the GSP program. And I can tell you with utter sincerity that I would not be here today if not for this program. And so for that and for everything that I've done since being here, I'm immensely grateful to everyone in this room, and also, of course,